Hey folks, we are back today with a very special track after Pasuri. So people might remember Pasuri for Ali Sethi and Shae Gill. Their
Mm,
combo lit fire
mm,
in Coke Studio Season 14, and they are back again together for a new track called Left Right, which is also featuring Abdullah Siddiqui and Manu.
mm,
Yeah, pretty interesting, I would say experimental,
mm.
if it is, but yeah, we will watch it together and then talk about it.
Let's jump to it
Let's do
then.
it.
Yeah.
All right, three, two, one, play. Left, right.
तोरे बिना मुझे नहीं हो नहीं हो न जुदा कभी कभी हाँ कभी भी अगर आए ना नजर मिलाए ना भी अगर आए ना मुहे कच नहीं भाए भाए कायदे भाए ना बीती जाए ये ना Baby push it to the left now push it to the right कुड़ी चल मेरे नाल we ain't got all night light a fire in my heart you can have my life I swear no lies everything's on sight said I would never leave then again I might कुड़ी चल मेरे नाल you can have my life तेरी बखरी है चाल and I don't know why I swear no lies we could go all night we could go all night give it up, light a fire now. Give it up, get me high now. Everything's on sight, I could lose my mind, like baby.
70s
Give it
look,
up,
no?
light a fire now. Give it up, get
Interesting
me
to see
high
Abdullah like
now.
this.
Everything's on sight, we could go all night, ऐसी अदा देखी, पहली दफा देखी, ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना. ऐसी अदा देखी, पहली दफा देखी, ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना. Just let me see you move in slow-mo. आगे जितने भी है राह सब खोल दो. Like baby we should talk for a minute. Give a sign ना मैं मंजिल करीब है जो. And I don't really mind riding solo. But when you pick a side that's a low blow. Baby tell me how you feel and then I could make it real. I could make a plan and act like I don't know. Baby, push it to the left now, push it to the right. Got me on hold, we ain't got all night. Light a fire in my heart, you can have my life. Swear no lies, everything's on sight. Said I will never leave, then again I might. Chalo mere now, you can have my life. Teri vakri hai chal and I don't know why. Swear no lies, don't waste my time.
Nice.
Give it up, light a fire now. Give it up, get me high now. Everything's on sight, I could lose my mind, like baby. Give it up, light a fire now. Give it up, get me high now. Everything's on sight, we could go all night, ऐसी अदा देखी, पहली दफा देखी, ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना. ऐसी अदा देखी, पहली दफा देखी, ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना.
What's that trumpet?
Could be. So yeah, there is another track of recent Ali Sethi called Ghazab Kiya,
I haven't listened to it.
which we should listen to it together. I just realized that there is a retro wave going on right now. So if you have heard this recent song, very popular one, Ghode Pe Sawar. Um, what is this album
Yeah, I forgot
from
the
Netflix?
I forgot the name as well.
Yeah, so you remember what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right? Let me quickly bring that up. Um, let me. Yeah, that's from Kala. Kala.
Kala.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And that album has been immensely popular,
Yep.
and all the tracks in that particular album is very, it has a very retro
It has that setting
of,
as well, the
yeah.
TV series itself.
And this one also is riding that wave, it
Mm.
seems like,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Very interesting. I mean, everything is brilliant done, but very interesting. I couldn't make sense of certain things,
Mm-hmm.
especially the lyrics with the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Why it was done in this setting, I wasn't able to. I
right?
mean, Manu was dressed up as a postman.
Mailman.
Yeah, postman, a
Yeah,
mailman.
yeah.
Don't know why. Shae Gill was looking like a poet. Um, or even Abdullah was looking like a poet. He was dressed up in this
Mm-hmm.
manner.
Mm-hmm.
Ali Sethi was absolutely different from all of those. I don't know for what reason, but
Yeah, to me, it felt like Ali Sethi and Shae Gill are just, uh, general household figures in their 40s. This family vibe where
yeah, could be.
this man from like upper class, they have this,
Mm-hmm.
just lounging in their house in a robe,
Yeah.
and Shae Gill was like general, if in a sari, woman in a sari,
Mm-hmm.
household person, right? Uh, yeah, it is. So let's not try to make sense of the video first, because yeah, that could left us reeling. But what did you think about the song itself?
So the beat itself, I think when you shared this track with me, the beat is really catchy, and I expect it always from Abdullah Siddiqui. Um, he always comes up with very unique bass lines, very unique settings, very unique arrangement, and the way he mixes the overall, the way he infuses the instruments as well, especially the electronic instruments. It's, I would say, it's his bread and butter. He loves electronic music,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he has been picked up by Zulfi and brought to limelight as well. I mean, he was doing his own work in the past as well, which was pretty phenomenal and well received. But the beat has the elements of Abdullah Siddiqui in it. So um, I when the song began, I kind of felt slight inspiration from one track. I think I'm not remembering the name. Probably it was called Ride It or something like that. Ride It maybe. Um, but just in the beginning, just for 15-20 seconds. But then it was an entirely different song. The interesting bit for me, or the most loving bit for me, I would say, was Manu. His 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 lyrics as well as his delivery throughout the track was free flowing. It was just,
Yes.
yeah, it was so well done in a sense that it was holding all the other parts together really well. The rap portion that he had, and interestingly, we had Urdu, we had Punjabi, we had
Punjabi,
English.
English.
So we had three languages going on. Probably they might have thought about it, why they did it this way. But I think when I would listen to it multiple times, that probably I would be able to unpack it a bit further. But musically, it was really, really well done job by Abdullah Siddiqui once again.
Yeah, I think your point is pretty valid about Manu's vocals, his rap part. I think what was interesting for me that Shae Gill chipped in with the rap, right?
Yeah, that
Abdullah
was.
Siddiqui chipped in with the rap.
Mm,
I think probably it's written by Manu, the rap part.
mm,
It's written by all of them, the song itself. Ali Sethi also chipped in with the rap, but his voice, his very unique, very warm, bassy voice, held it together. For me, I mean, Ali Sethi, we will talk about this new avatar of Ali Sethi, right? But Shae Gill's voice, as soon as she came in, she just have some, I don't know what magic she has.
true.
Her, I mean, it's it's listeners' ears as well,
Mm,
right? So it's
mm,
very subjective to me, but I just melted right away. when I heard her, as well as in Sukoon, Pasuri. You know,
Masuri even, yeah.
people associate Pasuri a lot with Ali Sethi, but most of the magic there is with Shae Gills as well,
Shaker,
right?
definitely, definitely.
So and here, I mean, Shae Gill's part was very small, very little, but when she began her verse in a solo capacity,
Mm,
the way her voice is mixed and produced, brilliant, and it just accentuates her magic, the magic in her voice,
mm,
brilliant. Also, what I really liked about her is the acting that she has done in this particular video, right? The slight moves
mm.
and the attitude that she was projecting with her eyes,
Eyes, yeah.
especially with her eyes,
Mm,
right? If you watch it again,
mm.
the things she has done with her eyes is phenomenal. Right now, Ali Sethi has this new avatar, even in Ghazab Kiya and then in this track Left and Right. I mean, we associate Ali Sethi with ghazals, right? And
Results mainly.
he does it really well. But he has not confined himself within that successful genre,
Mm,
right?
mm-hmm.
So the ghazals has brought a lot of success to Ali Sethi. But you know, it could have been very easy comfort zone for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's I mean, he's associated with breaking boundaries, you
Yeah.
know, breaking shackles,
Mm,
in so many ways that we are not gonna talk about right now.
mm-hmm.
And this experimental, I don't know if it's experimental or what is the thinking behind it, but the way he's singing this is, I am mesmerized, amazed, but also I'm left wondering
Mm-hmm.
what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true actually. He you mentioned that we associate him often with ghazal, but post Pasuri or even before that, I think he threw a couple of songs which had entirely different genre, not in the traditional ghazal genre. Even with Coke Studio, he has done Tinak Din, the track called Tinak Din, where he
Yeah,
had
yeah, true.
Ali Hamza with him. So he likes fun music, he likes playful music, and he actually enjoys it more than ghazal. I feel because it has certain element of how should I put it? He has that mischievous voice going throughout whenever he
Yes,
sings this kind of track, and he intentionally takes certain pauses, and he intentionally does certain things which accentuate the feeling of or emotion of joy in the track. Even in this one, you can see initial 30-40 seconds when he sings. Um, I personally think that he is one of the best playback singers, or he can even
could be.
could be,
He
yeah,
could be.
he could be one of the best playback singers as well, because of the way he has been trained and the way he sings. He can sing in any genre. So, for instance, we have listened to Arijit Singh. He sings flawlessly in all genre. He has done party songs, he has done love songs, and all those. Ali Sethi is that kind of singer who can sing any kind of music, and he would do it brilliantly.
True.
Um, and yeah, I'm actually loving his new avatar. When you listen to, there was one more track recommended by someone called Mahi Mera. It's not new. I think it's a couple of years old, but even in that song, it's set in a village in Sindh, I think, and it has a folk elements. But there as well, he was remarkable. So it's brilliant that he is breaking shackles, as you said. He is not confining his talent into one specific genre, but exploring further kinds of music and doing collaborations like this. I mean, he is the one probably who brought Shae Gill to the limelight
Yeah,
with Coke
yeah,
Studio. So he is also unearthing talents. So
absolutely.
yeah,
I mean, he has done a collab with Faris Shafi in the
yes,
track called
yeah,
Wasta,
Vasta,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, he has been exploring. So when you say that he's that kind of a vocalist that is not like he's beyond genres, right?
Beyond
I'm
genre.
just wondering how would that work with rock?
Mm-hmm. I was also thinking. Intentionally didn't say rock because I was skeptical,
No,
but
no, no. That could be very interesting. No, that
it
could
would
be
be. It would be.
that could be very interesting. Yeah, but anyways, this is new. It is injecting a lot of freshness
Yes.
in the music scene, right? This kind of work. We have recently heard Hassan and Roshan,
Yeah.
and their experimental work is something that is absolutely needed to to get out of this very comfortable but this Pakistani kind of music that we associate.
Correct.
You
Correct. Absolutely. The
right?
Pakistan, when you say Pakistani kind of music, I generally think that it would either be OST or a ghazal or a rock band who is singing.
No,
So
but
there's
pop
nothing,
as well, right?
yeah,
So
pop as well.
there is a huge amount of work that was done in pop in the 80s and 90s,
Correct.
even in 2000s, right? But there is this Pakistaniyat in certain kind of music that you when you listen to it, you know that okay, this is
This is a
from.
Pakistani. Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with carrying tradition and keep the tradition alive, but for evolution, it is very necessary to
Yeah.
experiment. And they are doing good work. Good work. Much
Absolutely.
needed.
Much needed. Absolutely. Uh, I think I would listen to the other track that you mentioned from Ali
Ghazab
Sethi,
kiya.
Ghazab Kiya. I haven't listened to it. But yeah, thank you so much for sending this track to me. Actually, I had completely missed it, although it came in my recommendation. But we are. I'm personally really surprised by Manu in this particular track. I haven't listened to his music before. I'd be honest.
So Manu has recently collaborated with Hassan Roshan as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I think we have that track. I shared it with you.
Oh yes. Yes.
I
Yes, sir. Yeah, you
I
are right.
keep forgetting his name. Let me bring that up. Um, Intezar? No.
No, it was something
Dil
else.
Wali Baat.
Yes. Yes.
No, no, no. Actually,
Yeah,
Dil
it
Wali Baat
was.
doesn't have Manu. So
I.
Zan Zuhair. It's Zan Zuhair.
Zanzibar,
All right.
yeah.
I completely confused someone other one. Anyways, Dil Wali Baat is something that we will listen to together as well. But this was
I'm actually going to listen to Manu more now because I haven't listened to any of his work. But yeah, it was an interesting track,
let's do
interesting
it together.
collaboration.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it someday. Let's do it, definitely.
All right.
All right
All
then,
right.
let's wrap it up here. And the collaboration itself was pretty interesting, and I think we are going to see certain collaborations happening pretty often because I know Ali Sethi, Abdullah Siddiqui, and Shae Gill, they like each other very much. They like the kind of music that they are doing. So we would be hoping for some more tracks coming out of Ali Sethi and Abdullah Siddiqui in future. But until next time, take care of yourself.
Bye
Bye.
bye.